At this point, that only means one thing, and that's that everything's going very well.
Amy, I thought you weren't going to work today.
I'm not. I'm just filling in while Jane takes a break.
Well, I tell you, when she gets back, why don't you take Mike down, get a sandwich or something? You must be hungry now, huh, Mikey?
Not really.
Oh, come on, buddy. You need your strength. Go get something to eat.
Sorry I took so long, Jackie.
It's all right. It's been very quiet.
Too quiet. Oh, thanks for filling in, Amy. Anytime. Mike, let's go down and get something to eat.
Are you sure it's okay to leave?
No, it's more than okay. It's a must. You need your strength. We're going to be hanging around here all morning.
Yeah, but what if there's some news?
There won't be. I don't believe there will be news for a long time yet. And please, please believe me when I say that only means everything's going all right. Okay?
Can't you see that bleeder? Tie it on.
I'm getting it, Doctor.
I still haven't got a clear field. Monica.
Yes?
See my problem? This damn forceps won't do the job.
Yes, it will, Doctor, if you just apply the pressure to the proximal and then lift. Doctor, perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I said the proximal, not the distal.
Suction.
The suction's in position, Doctor.
Monica, I'm sorry, but you're so much better at this than I am. I told you I haven't had your experience.
Well, I will be glad to guide you through this.
No. I want you to take over. Will you?
Well, are you sure that's what you want?
Yes.
All right. Will you assist? I will really need you.
I'll do whatever you say.
Okay, fine. You assist. Ed, will you take to the right and be back up?
No, I'll hold these clamps until we make the switch.
All right, fine. Well, might as well get to it. All right, start. Number 15 blade, please.
Dr. Lesley, call page operator 3.
Lesley, with Monica monitoring the surgery, you should feel encouraged.
Oh, I'm trying to.
You should be. You know, I've said some things about Monica in my life, and some of them have not been very complimentary.
Oh, Ellen, that's hard to believe.
Oh, I know that, but she drives me up the wall sometimes. But the one thing that I have never done, and I never will, is underestimate her ability as a surgeon, and you know it.
Oh, I do. I know everybody in this hospital thinks she's one of the best. Why do you think I'm so glad that she's in there? Steve. What? Steve, were you just in OR?
No, I was in the observation booth for a while and had the audio on.
And?
Monica's taken over.
She's doing the surgery?
That's right.
What happened to Cunningham?
Monica relieved him at his request. He's assisting.
If he asked her to relieve him, something happened.
Nothing she can't handle, Lesley.
What happened?
The tumor is larger than the preoperative tests indicated, and they're dealing with a complication.
What? Tell me.
A ventricular aneurysm.
Oh, God.
Lesley, Monica is handling it very well, believe me.
Is there anything else that you're not telling me? You must tell me, Steve. I am his wife. I have a right to know.
And you're also a doctor, and you know that I won't deceive you. I've given you the whole picture.
It looks like it's going to be a long one.
Yes. Long and extremely difficult.
What time is it now?
Mike, you just asked me that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You have to understand that the kind of surgery that Rick's having takes a long time.
But when it's over, he's going to be just great. I know it.
You know it? How?
Well, because Doc Rick promised me.
Rick?
He'd never break a promise, would he?
Rick? No. Especially not one that he made to you.
Amy,
Is anything wrong?
Amy.
Has something happened to Doc Rick?
Will you please, both of you, stop it? I was looking for Amy for entirely different reasons.
Oh. What?
Amy, we're a little short-handed at the lobby desk, and I was wondering if you could help out for a little bit.
Now?
Yeah, it would be a help. Now, I thought about it first and
trying to decide whether I should ask you or not, but I finally decided I think it might be for the best. To keep busy while you're waiting.
Might help at that.
Yeah. So, go ahead. Why don't you eat your sandwich first and then come along?
I'm finished. Will you be okay if I take off?
When Doc Rick gets finished with his operation, I want to see him.
Well, darling, he's going to need quite a bit of rest after this operation. It's going to be some time before any of us will be able to see him.
Are you sure I won't miss him?
I'm positive. Really, cross my heart. So, finish your sandwich, take your time, go up to Lesley on the 10th floor, all right?
Okay.
All right.
In medical school, they sure didn't prepare us for what just happened.
I think everybody in that operating room was just as shocked as we were.
In another 10 minutes, we would have been ready to close. 1 minute you think surgery's over, and all of a sudden you've got a dead patient.
Poor guy. You know, he was relatively young, too.
All that talent gone to waste. His wife's gonna take it hard. She was so sure he'd make it.
Hey, we all were. How many kids did he have? What do you suppose was the matter with him?
Lesley, I know what you're going through, but you have to hang on to one thought. Rick is in the best possible hands.
Steve.
Monica.
He's going to be just fine.
Congratulations, Doctor.
You're back. I didn't see you.
Well, it's quite a welcome.
Monica, I observed from the booth for a while. I saw you had a problem. My profound congratulations. It must have been terribly difficult.
Yes, it was, Steve. As a matter of fact, I think probably the most difficult time I've had in quite a while.
Monica, did they do a biopsy?
Yes, benign.
Thank you, God.
What's that?
It's in an operation like this, they always take a tissue sample and they send it to the lab before they even close.
Oh.
Is Cunningham closing?
Yes, I thought he should do that, and Rick should be on his way to recovery very shortly.
Do we see him?
He's still anesthetized, and as soon as he starts coming out of it, they're going to take him to CICU, and then I'll use my influence and see if I can sneak you guys in there. Amy and Mike, they have to know.
Oh, that's right. You want me to go tell them?
Please, they're probably still in the cafeteria.
All right.
Thank you, Rick.
You must be exhausted.
Oh, no, not really. I think I'm just still a little wired. So tell me, how was Southampton?
Not as good as being here with you.
Well, you didn't miss all that much. Except, I guess, for today. And, did you hear about Grant being hospitalized?
Somebody told me downstairs he was stung by a scorpion.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. How is it going?
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but he's going to be all right. Look, I happen to know you don't have to be in this hospital until tomorrow, and I think I just might take the rest of the day off.
I think you deserve the rest of the day off.
So why don't we go home and continue a conversation there?
Okay.
Lay around. I'll change and I'll meet you back here.
All right.
Hi, is Amy around here? I heard she was working up
Call
there.
your service.
Well, yes, she was, but I found a relief for her, so she just went to the cafeteria to get Mike.
Well, I gotta go tell him the good news.
Oh, Black, you mean it's over?
Yeah, it sure is. It was,
Benign?
yeah, right. It's gonna be great. It's better than ever. Okay, excuse me, I gotta go tell him,
Oh,
okay?
yes, go on. Go on.
Sure, we know the kid you mean. He was sitting right there.
And where is he?
He tore out of here like a bolt of lightning.
He did what?
It was the way Jim just said. All of a sudden, he dropped his sandwich and beat it out of here like he was on fire.
Where's Mikey?
Any news?
So I was coming to tell you guys. The operation's over. Rick's gonna be fine. Great. Okay, now where is he? We gotta tell him.
That's what I was just talking to these guys about. They said he left. I thought he was with you on 10.
I don't know. I just came from there. He wasn't up there.
Well, then where is he?
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Let's look around this whole place. You call home, cover all the bases, see if he's there. He hasn't even heard yet. He's gonna be so excited. Call him and tell him. I'm gonna go look around.
Lesley. He's still pretty groggy, but he'll know you there.
I'm so grateful.
No problems?
No, not a one. Isn't it wonderful knowing he's going to recover?
Monica did a superb job.
That she did. She had a few rough moments during surgery, though. I could tell she was scared.
Well, that often happens with a surgeon, but it's that same fear that gets the adrenaline pumping, and that's what makes all the difference. Please keep me posted about it.
I will.
No, don't do it. Don't try to talk. The tubes will be out in a couple of hours. It'll be okay. You can talk to me then. You're in CICU. And everything's okay. And you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Do you understand? And the kids are all downstairs. And they're fine. And I'm fine. And we're all just wonderful. Because you're okay.
Yeah, Lou, this is Blackie. Is little Mikey around there by any chance?
Mike, no. No. Why? Is there anything wrong?
Oh, I hope not. I gotta go. I'll see you.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Anything?
No, I looked on every floor in this hospital. What about outside?
No, nothing. The guys in the parking lot said he was running. I don't understand it.
Why would he be running?
I don't know. Hey, listen, you know when you guys saw that kid run out of there, did he say anything before he left?
No, but of course, Jim and I were busy talking to each other about the patient that died on the table.
Today?
Yeah, in OR 4, Jim and I scrubbed for the surgery. The patient was named Charno, and man, we really hated to lose him. He was young and really on his way. Head of a credit rating bureau here in town. Left a wife and 2 kids.
So there was an operation going on at the same time Rick's.
Rick was in OR 1.
We were in 4.
And you guys were talking about how this guy died in the cafeteria, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, no. Poor little Mikey. He probably thought they were talking about Rick.
No wonder he ran.
Does Lesley know about this thing?
No, she was in recovery now. She's in CICU with Rick. And she thinks that Mike is right here waiting with us.
All right, fine. Let's just keep it that way. I'm going to turn this whole town upside down until I find that kid.
Okay.